Okay, hey everyone, this is Kimra Minuti, your friendly neighborhood ascension coach and Reiki master. I want to talk about some shadow work topics, and I have this one in mind. So, the one that I'd like to deal with today is called the mother wound, and the mother wound is a form of improper attachment that people can experience. And the reason that I'm picking this one right now is because I notice in the online space, especially on TikTok here, there's this quote unquote gender war going on. And I really feel like the gender war stems from this mother wound. Okay. So, how do you know if you have a mother wound? Some signs and symptoms of a mother wound are low self esteem, low self worth, self sabotage, inability to set boundaries, and inability to take rejection, right? And if you think about that, you will see that there is a common thread on both sides of the gender war where people are interacting with or are moving from the place of these mother wounds, right? This fear of rejection kind of shows up more when you look at our masculine or male counterparts, whereas you will see more of the lack of boundaries showing up on the women's side. But if you look very closely at what's happening on the men's side, there is also a lack of boundaries there too, because some of them are in relationships with people who don't have boundaries either. So they're both just like bleeding all over each other in the process. Okay. I found an article in Vogue magazine from last May that had some good ways that you can try to work on this for yourself, but I'm just going to touch on them very briefly. And one of them is to reparent yourself. Another way is to learn how to set proper boundaries. The other thing is to work on raising your self esteem and your self worth. And those things are not easy to do, and they're not things that will happen overnight, but they're 100% worth doing. Okay. And I have to caution you that when you raise your self worth and you raise your self esteem and you learn to set boundaries, you will start pissing off the people in your life who don't do those things. And your friendships and your relationships usually tend to end, shift, or fall away because you are gaining in self worth and esteem and you're setting boundaries for yourself. Okay, so don't be surprised if that happens, and don't be afraid to grieve the loss of the people in your life who are unwilling to do the same things for themselves. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long, but this is the first video I think that I'm going to do on a series of shadow work topics. And let me know your questions in the comments and tell me if you like the concept. Bye.